Imagine standing at the edge of a still pond. You hold a small pebble in your hand, seemingly insignificant, and toss it into the water. Ripples spread across the surface, growing wider and wider until they touch the farthest edges of the pond. Life is much the same. Every action we take, no matter how small, creates ripples that touch the lives of others in ways we may never see. The students asked their master, "How can one small action matter in a world so vast?" The master smiled, picked up another pebble, and tossed it into the pond. "Watch the ripples," he said. "It begins here, small and gentle, but it reaches everywhere." In our lives, we are constantly tossing pebbles into the pond. Our words, our choices, our reactions. A kind word to a stranger may brighten their day, inspiring them to spread kindness to others. A moment of patience in a heated situation can prevent anger from rippling into conflict. Conversely, an unkind act or careless word can create ripples of harm that extend far beyond what we intended. The Zen master shared a story of a man who planted a single tree in his village, hoping to provide shade for travelers. Years later, the tree grew strong, its branches spreading wide. People began to gather there for rest, shade, and even celebrations. What started as a simple act of kindness created a place of community and joy for generations. In Zen, we believe that everything is interconnected. Your actions, like the pebble's ripples, do not exist in isolation. When you smile at someone, when you listen with compassion, when you act with intention and love, you create waves of positivity that extend far beyond what you can see. But what does this mean for us in our daily lives? It means we must be mindful of the pebbles we toss. Not every stone should be thrown, and not every action deserves our energy. Choose wisely, act with kindness, patience, and integrity. Even the smallest choices can create ripples of great significance. The master reminded his students, "You do not need to make grand gestures to impact the world. A life well lived is a series of small, intentional acts that accumulate over time. Focus not on how far the ripple will travel, but on how thoughtfully you place the pebble." As the sun sets over the still pond, it reflects a simple truth. You have the power to shape the ripples in your life and the lives of others. Start small, act mindfully, and trust that your efforts will echo in ways you may never fully understand. Remember, even the gentlest pebble can create waves that change the world. So what pebble will you toss into life's pond today? What ripples will you create? Take a moment to reflect, because the smallest actions often hold the greatest power. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs a reminder of their impact. Join our community of seekers by subscribing, and let's continue to explore the ripples of wisdom together. Share your thoughts in the comments. What small action will you take today to create positive change? Don't forget to like this video and help us spread these ripples of mindfulness across the world.